Apapa residents are still on the street in protest of the gridlock that has become a part of their daily living. They say they are set to remain on the street until government hits their call for intervention. Join us.
With the expiration of the 21-day ultimatum given to the government by the residents of Apapa over the lingering gridlock and its impact on the area, the people are back on the streets. They are even more disappointed that nothing came out of the ultimatum and have decided to express this through a rally. This time around, they are bent on saving their lives and property, even if it means remaining on the street for a long time.
A press conference was given in December with an ultimatum that we shall embark on a protest. And that ultimatum expired on the 4th of January. And surprisingly, we haven't seen any reaction from the government. The press conference, the contents of the press conference was conveyed to the government, and we believe they have it. But nothing has been, no action has been taken. We have sought the permission of not only the police, all the security forces. Even you know, Apapa is full of, there are many armed forces formation, especially Army and the Navy, and their commanders have been informed. And really, they are for a protest, a peaceful protest. I will say this is going to be the first of its series. Since the government didn't react when it gave a press conference, we have to embark on this. And if no reaction still, the protest will continue. Only it will be in a larger size. Today's protest involves not just Apapa residents, but Apapa and environs. People in Ajegunle, people in Lagos Island, people in Surulere, people in Festac. We are all feeling the pain. We are all unable to access our houses. Businesses have closed down. Our houses are not, they are not rentable, they are not leasable, they are not sellable.
The residents believe the government knows what to do to deal with the gridlock, which has greatly impoverished the locality.
Well, first of all, I need to chronicle the what has happened for us to get to this position. The problem started when the concessioning of the ports, I think around 2006. And for the first 2 years, we didn't see much of the influence. But over a period of time, we have now noticed that there's been a proliferation, primarily because the concessionaires are using the holding bays in the ports for alternative uses than what they were used for. That's why you find that almost every truck is parked on the roads. Articulated vehicles, Dangote trucks. I mean, it's as simple as that. First of all, you have to create holding bays or force the shipping companies to implement what I'm sure is in the concessions agreement, which is that all companies should have holding bays, number one. Number two, the transport system. The rail system, which used to be functional, is not functional right now. You have to put it back in place. Then, of course, once those two are in place, then you have to address the problem of the dilapidation of the infrastructure that has taken place over years because of this proliferation of trucks on the road. Access to the port is not the main problem. The road in front of wharf, in front of flour mills, which was funded by Dangote, MPA and flour mills, is completed. If you go there now, all you've got there is a beautiful road for the trucks to park on. It's been concluded, but go over there. All you have to do is stroll there in the next 5 minutes. You'll see they have a beautiful holding bay for the trucks. That's all that has been done by fixing those roads.
The federal government should act on this almost immediately, as at yesterday. We all see it as a Apapa, Surulere, Ajegunle problem. When the bridge collapses, the economy will collapse. Even up to Banana Island, Abuja, everywhere, there is no importation. Yes, aircraft will bring in their items, but the whole world will be laughing at us as a nation. Make pictures of Apapa environs, The streets are toilets. The streets are brothels. Right inside their vehicles. The streets are litters. There is an epidemic that is going to come up with this. We are appealing to the federal government to look into this. These bridges are built over 30 years ago. They should look into this. Once this bridge collapses, I mean, apart from the lives that will die, that will go, we should remember that Warri Port is not really functioning. Port Harcourt Port is not functioning. One is not functioning. It's just this port. They should look into opening those ports, fixing up our roads, and let importation come from that direction. The tank farm can go to Ekutupupa. All the creek line can have tank farms and free Apapa. For God's sake, we can't understand why Lagos State should be housing over 30 million people.
One more thing, the presenter letter seeking assistance to the police, which they hope will be transmitted to the relevant authority. The police boss in the area promised to deal appropriately with the letter, while also says he will provide adequate security for the rallies in order to guard against any hijack by hoodlums.
I will definitely, surely deliver a letter to the Commissioner of Police, and in order to know that the police will partner everything that is legal. That's why I have given you enough policemen. In fact, headed by the DPO, he will be going around with 2 people to ensure that no hoodlums or vagabonds are hijacked.
The sad tales of this port city is always heartbreaking, considering the numerous losses that spring up daily. While it may not require a magic wand to get the trucks off the road, it certainly requires genuine commitment to get Apapa working again.